Hello students, welcome to this video on The Edible Woman by Margaret Atwood. And today in this video we are going to look at chapter 3. But before we do that, just a quick look at what we, a quick revision of what we saw in chapter 2 so that you know where the narration stands, where the story stands. So in chapter 2, actually this happens on the entire narration starts on Friday morning. So it is Friday morning office time by the time Marian reaches. So she reaches late, and we know why, because she was delayed by her conversation, mainly because she prepared this antidote for Ainsley's hangover, and also because she had a conversation with the lady down below, the landlady. Then she comes to her office, and there is a small task that she's given. She's asked to sample the rice pudding, that is taste it, because Mrs. Withers wants she wants to get an opinion from Marian on the taste of the pudding that they are trying to to assess. Actually they don't manufacture this pudding, they are into market research. So இவங்க வந்து இந்த புடிங்கை டேஸ்ட் பண்ணி மக்கள் கிட்ட எப்படி இருக்கும் அப்படிங்கறத அவங்க क्वेश्चनर வழியா கண்டுபிடிப்பாங்க. First they will pre-test it here, then they will take the pudding to the market along with a questionnaire and then ask people their opinion. And then she gives Marian gives, we know that her name is Marian because Mrs. Withers, the dietitian, calls the narrator Marian. Otherwise, we also know that her surname is McAlpin, Miss McAlpin. So her name is Marian McAlpin. Okay, so Marian gives a description of her department and her entire office building, and then she goes into the department. So the upper floor is occupied by the psychologists who prepare the questionnaires. These people process the questionnaires and make it easier for the interviewees to understand யார்கிட்ட போய் அந்த கேள்வி கேட்கறாங்களோ. For them it is made more understandable, and this is the Mimeo section where they prepare the Xerox of all these questionnaires. Okay, so she compares it to an ice cream sandwich, and then Mrs. Grott from accounting comes, makes Marian sign her pension plan, which she's not very happy about because one, she's going to get a lesser pay, on-hand pay nu சொல்லுவாங்க. Gross pay will be 1 lakh, on-hand pay கையில வரது 70,000 இருக்கும். ஏன்னா 10,000 டாக்ஸ்க்கு போயிடும், 10,000 பிஎஃப்க்கு போயிடும். ஸோ எப்பவுமே கிராஸ் பே வச்சுன்னு கணக்கு போடாதீங்க, கையில எவ்வளவு வருது அப்படிங்கறத பாருங்க. ஓகே, இட் இஸ் சம்திங் லைக் த ப்ராஃபிட் தட் அ பிசினஸ் மேக்ஸ். ஓகே, அது மாதிரி வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஸோ 4 மாசம் நீங்க இருக்கு, அதனால நீ இதை சைன் பண்ணிடும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அவங்க சைன் கேட்குறாங்க. அண்ட் தட்ஸ் வாட் ஹேப்பன்ஸ். அண்ட் தென் வாட் ஹேப்பன்ஸ் இஸ் she goes for a coffee break with at 10:30 with the 3 office virgins because they are of the same age. இவங்க யாருன்னா எமி, லூசி அண்ட் மில்லி, அண்ட் அவங்கள பத்தி நம்ம பார்த்தோம். அண்ட் தென் we know the reason also why they are not married. Of course அவங்கள பத்தி இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் நம்ம டீடைல்டா அனாலிசிஸ் பண்ணுவோம். And then Ainsley joins them. Actually, it's Ainsley who has named these 3 people, the 3 office virgins. And then they discuss other office matters which are interesting, and the coffee break is over. They drink their coffee and they get back to work. Now, chapter 3 opens on the same day. Okay, so we look at, this is Friday afternoon. And we see Marian doing some tasks. Okay, she's doing some, she has to take care of some envelopes. Okay, so this is after lunch. And what she does is she's doing some tasks when her department head, actually we already saw the department head, Mrs. Bogue, here. We got introduced to her here. So Mrs. Bogue, her department head, her boss, she walks in and gives Marian some tasks. Okay, first she has to take care of the interviewers. இங்க நம்ம பார்த்தோம் interviewersனா யாரு அப்படிங்கறத பார்த்தோம். They are usually housewives who work in their spare time for the company. They go around asking questions with the help of the questionnaires. அந்த questionnaire அவங்க இருக்கிற question கேட்டு அவங்க வந்து reaction வாங்கி, and then what they will do is they'll send it back to the company. Marian department தான் the process பண்ணும். Okay, so this is clear. So Mrs. Bogue gives Marian some tasks, mainly, to change some interviewers, because one interviewer is is not is pregnant. And another interviewer has got some problem because when she went to ask questions, she was thrown out, and she had a big problem there. So that is initially she has to deal with some interviewers. அவங்களோட assignments, okay, interviewers அவங்களோட assignments வந்து இது பண்ணோம். One of them is pregnant. So Mrs. Bog, you don't use the word pregnant. So Mrs. Bog wants her to be removed from the list. Removed from the list of interviewers. Because Marian அங்க சொல்றா, Mrs. Bog sees pregnancy as an act of disloyalty to the company. ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. See, பகவான் வந்து ஒரு குழந்தை பிறக்கிறது, see the blessing that you get in the form of a child, you may not realize now, only you will realize it after marriage. I am blessed with 2 daughters. But let us not forget one thing, that just the blessing of being on the family way, pregnant, okay? So when you are pregnant, you are called on the family way, to be on the family way. இதான் வந்து formal way of referring to pregnancy. Are you pregnant கேட்க கூடாது. Are you expecting or are you on the family way அப்படின்னு அவங்க சொல்லணும். நீங்க கேட்கணும், அப்பதான் அவங்க பதில் கொடுப்பாங்க ஒழுங்கா. So she is removed from the list. One interviewer is removed from the list, and then she does all that. நான் இதை பண்ணிடுறேன் மேம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அவங்க முன்னாடியே பண்ணி காட்டுறாங்க. மேரியன் பண்ணிட்டோம். And then what Mrs. Bog does is, since she came a bit late on Friday morning, not bit late, 45 minutes late to late, she gives her an additional task. What she does is, she says that you will have to do a sample study. So again, Marian is chosen. She asks Marian to do a pre-test for the beer study. Okay, so what she has to do is, she has to go around carrying a questionnaire and interview 7 to 8 men over the weekend. Since it's Friday, she has to do it on எப்போ பண்ணணும்? Saturday, Sunday, actually Monday. And this weekend happens to be the long weekend. Long weekend na ஒன்னு Friday holiday இருக்கும். So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or it will be Saturday, Sunday and Monday. So that's what we mean by long weekend. So Marian protests, but Marian protests initially. ஐயோ இப்போ போய் கொடுக்குறீங்களே எனக்கு. Actually she doesn't plan to go anywhere, but then she agrees because she realizes that Mrs. Bog is getting leverage. ஏன்னா நீ லேட்டா வந்தல, அதனால நீ இதை செஞ்சாகணும்னு மாதிரி ஒரு ப்ரெஷர் போடுறாங்க. ஸோ இந்த பியர் ஸ்டடிங்கிறது என்ன அப்படிங்கறத நம்ம பார்க்க போறோம். ஸோ she actually gives us a description of this beer study. So what she does is, there are some initial questions. Okay, this is for a brand called as Moose Beer, Moose. Moose is a type of deer. Okay, so Moose Beer, huge beer, huge yeah, if you want to see what a moose is, I'll just show you. So this is what we mean by a moose. It is actually a kind of a deer. Okay, let me and these are its antlers. Actually in the commercial study la, in the beer study la, in the antlers தெரியும், so that it doesn't reflection ரொம்ப இருக்கு. But this is fine, I think. Yeah, so these are the antlers of that moose, and moose hunting is very very popular. So yeah, if you want more, one second, more images, just put in moose. Yeah, this is another image of a moose. Okay, so and these are its antlers, அதோட horns னு வச்சுக்கோங்களே, horns மாதிரி. So what as part of the study, there is a questionnaire. Okay, that is just one part of it. There is another part in which she has to, இது part 1, கேள்வி எல்லாம் கேட்கணும். part 2ல என்ன பண்ணணும், யார் இன்டர்வியூவியோ, ஓகே, இன்டர்வியூவி கிட்ட the interviewer has to ask that person to dial a number from the telephone, from his or her telephone, his telephone, obviously, because they are going to ask men to, they are this, for this beer study, they are going to cover only men, not women. Okay. Even today I was making a comment, alcohol disturbs women more than men. That is why, women வந்து இது பண்ணக்கூடாது, சாப்பிடக்கூடாது அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. Although now I'm sorry to say that, alcohol is unnecessarily romanticized and, okay, alcohol and smoking, of course, both are very romanticized habits or bad habits in this and in our and probably even in your generation. Anyway, so ஒரு number dial பண்ணி they will have to listen to a commercial, ஒரு audio commercial அவங்க கேட்கணும், in which they are going to listen to a song and also a description. Song followed by, actually song na சொல்லக்கூடாது, it's a jingle, jingle, advertisement jingle, followed by a description. Okay, so அதுக்கு ஒரு வாய்ஸ் ஓவர் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க யாரோ, and then அது கேட்டுட்டு அதுக்கு அப்புறம் part the questions will have to be continued. So the entire survey is divided into two parts. One, questionnaire la irundhu questions கேட்கணும், அதுக்கு அப்புறம் they have to dial a number and listen to a commercial. So this is the entire and it ends with அந்த ad jingle அந்த jingle or song அதுவும் அவங்க கேட்கணும். Okay, so what really happens is Marian tests this and then, okay, she decides, right, now it is Friday, tomorrow I will start, she does just, she dials and she listens to the jingle. Okay, she listens to the jingle and the recorded voice followed by that description, like most of the, see, it is targeting men. So it talks about the commercial or the advertisement talks about the wild, okay, moose ilya, the wild and the man as the hunter. See, ultimately any advertisement is trying to sell you a fancy image of yourself. Let it be some fairness cream. Of course, fairness cream romba criticize aayirukku, so I am happy about that. Okay, so this is what is going on, and she imagines abadi and when she listens to that jingle, she wonders, actually drinking beer creates a sort of what is called as pot belly. It's called as a beer belly. ஒரு மாதிரி பாஞ்ச் போட்டிருப்பாங்க, பியர் சாப்பிட்றவங்க எல்லாருமே பாஞ்ச் போட்டிருப்பாங்க, ஒரு மாதிரி தொந்தி இருக்கும், ஒரு தொப்பை இருக்கும். ஸோ அது என்ன ஆகும், அதுக்கு ஒரு பெரிய ஒரு கமர்ஷியல் மாதிரி வச்சு ஒரு வைல்டு இதெல்லாம் பத்தி பேசி, and so she thinks a person, a fat man, how does he find fat man who drinks beer, how does he find any connection with this man as the hunter? Okay, and also a fishing rod is shown there, and the images la fishing rod irukku. Okay, and of course antlers are, and because it's moose beer, antlers are there. Antlers na enna kaatna ungalta and the horns mari irukliya, antlers. So idu mudichu ava idu pandra, she is almost through with testing, right? She tests the entire survey when she receives a telephone. The telephone call is from Peter. Peter is her fiancé. Okay, now let me tell you the spelling for this. When I say FIANCE with this symbol, I mean a man. Okay, he is my fiancé. But if I use this word, use this spelling, FIANC with an extra E, it means a woman. So if Peter were to say about Marian, he will say, Marian is my fiancé. Both have the same pronunciation. Fiancé. Okay? Both have the same pronunciation. FIANCE with this symbol. Okay, it means that you'll have to increase your pitch there, but anyway, we'll talk about that later. Pronunciation ஆரம்பிச்சிருவேன். Okay, so Peter calls and he talks about a disaster. என்னடா disaster பத்தி பேசலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு she's wondering what disaster it is, and she says his friend Trigger, his friend named Trigger, Trigger, Trigger has got married. So this leaves Peter the only bachelor. He's the only bachelor among his friends. So இது ஒரு பெரிய பெரிய டிசாஸ்டர் மாதிரி சொல்றான். ஐயோ கல்யாணம் பண்ணிட்டான், இனிமே நான் எனக்கு ஃப்ரெண்டுன்னு சொல்றதுக்கு யார் இருக்காங்கன்ட்டு அவன் யோசிக்கிறான். So இது சரி, now Marian knows that actually he talks about this disaster, and what he does is he cancels dinner. அவங்க ஒரு டின்னர் சாப்பிடலாம் அப்படின்னு அவங்க இது பண்றாங்க, and he cancels dinner. So in chapter 3 this is what we see. Mrs. Bogue comes and gives Marian some tasks. She has to one more task is there. She has to, over the weekend, over Saturday, Sunday and Monday, because it's a long weekend, she has to go and interview men for a beer study, around 7 to 8 men as a pre-test for the beer study before it goes to the interviewers, and before the questions are asked. இது என்ன ரியாக்ஷன் அப்படின்னு பாக்கிறதுக்கு இது எப்பவுமே ப்ரீ டெஸ்ட் பண்றது எப்பவுமே நல்லது. ஓகே, ஸோ இன் எனி மார்க்கெட் சர்வே. ஸோ அந்த இன்டர்வியூ கிட்ட எப்படி கேட்கணும்னா ரெண்டு பார்ட்ஸா கேட்கணும். ஒரு பார்ட்ல கொஸ்டின்ஸ் கேட்டுட்டோ, தென் தட் இன்டர்வியூ வில் பி ஆஸ்க்ட் டு டயல் a number. Interviewee in this case is the man who is being interviewed for this study. அந்த கமர்ஷியலை கேட்டுட்டு, அந்த கமர்ஷியல்ல ஒரு மேன்லினஸ் பத்தி பேசுற ஒரு கமர்ஷியலா இருந்தது. இன்ஃபேக்ட் she wonders why this is being this sort of image is being projected. அந்த இமேஜுக்கும் இந்த ஒரு ஃபேட் மேன் ட்ரிங்கிங் பியருக்கும் என்ன சம்பந்தம்னு யோசிக்கிறா. பட் தட் இஸ் ஹவு this is the kind of fancy that any commercial gives us. Okay, let it be anything. நம்ம அந்த ஃபேன்சியை நம்மளா வளர்த்துக்கிறோம். Then Peter calls, and Peter is Marian's fiancé, and he calls and he says that his friend Trigger is getting married, and now that leaves Peter as the only bachelor who is among his friends, and he cancels dinner. Then let us continue. So the dinner is cancelled. என்னடா பண்றது அப்படின்னு யோசிச்சுட்டு இருக்கா. When what happens is so she realizes that she has to handle him carefully. Our next time பார்க்கும்போது she knows that she has to handle him carefully. But anyway, Lucy comes with a very strange request. Lucy has got a complaint letter. Lucy is one of the office virgins. She gets a complaint letter from a customer. Okay, actually one interviewee, who has found a housefly. ஒரு ஈ கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்கானா இதுலனா in a package of raisins. And what she has done is she has taken this housefly, okay, and stuck it to her letter, to her complaint letter. இப்ப நீங்க சொல்லுங்க இது என்னது அப்படின்னு சொல்லி அவ இது பண்றா. So Marian gets the task of replying to the complaint letter, and in such cases you should be very diplomatic, and she gives a very diplomatic reply. இந்த மாதிரி நாங்க பண்ணது தப்பு, நீ தப்பும் பண்ணதுன்னு சொல்லக்கூடாது, இது மாதிரி அடுத்தது நடக்காதுன்னு சொல்லணும் நீங்க. ஸோ அது ரொம்ப டிப்ளமேட்டிக்கா ஹேண்டில் பண்ணணும் when it comes to any organization. ஓகே, இந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது தப்பு நடந்துருச்சுன்னா ஸோ she replies to this complaint letter, and இந்த மாதிரி இந்த ஒரு ஈ கிடைச்சது. அவ எவ்வளவு சின்சியரா இந்த ஈயை எடுத்து அதை வச்சு, அந்த செத்து போன ஈயை வச்சு அதுக்கு மேல ஒரு டேப்பை ஒட்டி, அதுக்கு தட் இஸ் கம்ப்ளைண்ட் லெட்டர் எழுதி அதுக்கு கீழே பாத்தியா இதான் நான் கண்டுபிடிச்சேன் அப்படின்னு. எனிவே, ஐ டோன்ட் பிளேம் எனி ஒன் ஃபார் தட். நோ, தேர் ஆர் கஸ்டமர்ஸ் who are sincere, so we should not make fun of that. Okay, and this customer has found has written a complaint letter to the company. Okay, Seymour Surveysக்கு அவங்க ஒர்க் பண்ற கம்பெனிக்கு. Okay, so what has happened is She replies to this and diplomatic reply kudukrava. And then Marian gets another call. She gets a call from her old friend Clara. அவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் roommates இருந்தாங்க during the university படிச்சுட்டு இருக்கும்போது during their university days. Clara and Marian were roommates. Okay, so they are very good friends, but now she has discontinued her studies and she is married. So Clara is married and she calls Marian for dinner. Marian to dinner. So Marian கேக்குறா, நான் வந்து Ainsley கூட்டிட்டு வர முடியுமா? Can I bring Ainsley along? அப்படின்னு அவ கேக்குறா. And Clara says, why not? கூட்டிட்டு வாயேன் அப்படின்னு அவ சொல்றா. Okay, so Marian calls Ainsley and says that they have a dinner, they are going to have a dinner, there's a dinner invitation, okay, from Clara. And she calls Ainsley, who confirms that. So both Marian and Ainsley, she says yes. So they are going to Clara's house, who is married, okay, to for dinner. For dinner. So it is going to be Friday evening by the time they go. So in chapter 3, so idoda chapter 3 mudiyirudrakana. In chapter 3, it is Friday afternoon. Mrs. Bogues, just after lunch, Mrs. Bogues gives her a task. We saw what the task was. It deals with the beer study. And there are two parts to this study. Mainly, you'll have to answer questions and also dial a number and listen to a commercial and then react to that commercial. And then Peter, there is a call from Peter. I'll just draw a line here so that it doesn't, this is incident 2 in chapter 3. Peter calls and says that there is a disaster. His only friend, his last remaining friend, அவங்க பெரிய ஒரு கேங்கா இருந்தாங்க, பட் அண்ட் ட்ரிகர் has got married. ஐயோ, it is too young to be married அப்படின்னு அவன் சொல்லிட்டு கேன்சல் பண்ணிடலாம் டின்னரை. Then there is one more incident. Lucy brings a complaint letter from one of the customers of Seymour Surveys, who says that they found a housefly in the raisins. Marian gives a diplomatic reply to that. Then incident 4, Marian, there is a call from Clara to Marian, who invites her to dinner. Marian asks if she can bring Ainsley along. Clara agrees. Okay, so idoda நம்ம chapter 3 முடிக்கிறோம். In the next video we will look at chapter 4. Okay students, so please buy the novel and start reading it. அப்போதான் உங்களுக்கு இது ஃபுல்லா புரியும். Anyway, I'll start dealing with all the topics one by one. Okay, so thanks a lot and goodbye and see you in the next video.